Hello, hello. For those who do not know who I am Marina Marchak, and I am an expert and introvert mom. And if you are watching this video, and that means that I'm really grateful you joining my Tuesdays. That's a kind of my gift that I will do to introverted and expert moms every Tuesday. And I'm really, really grateful you to be here, and drop one in the comments so I can see that you are here and I can serve you better. Right now, something really powerful happens in my life. I think that it's kind of enlightening, or I don't know. I'm in a flow, and I want to share that with the world that I know, and I want to serve as many expert moms as I can. Uh, Drop two in the comments if you ever feel overwhelmed, burned out, um, put down, or struggle to the uppers of your just like human being of who you are, because you become an expert mom. I did. And I suffered so much, and I do want to stop the suffering of any expert mom that I know, that I can reach out, and that is my spiritual vision. That is like what I am supposed to do. And for those who do not know who I am and what I do, I'm Marina Marchak, and I'm a coach. Somebody else may call me health and life coach, but I do prefer self-care coach. And my passion is to help expert and introverted moms to heal sabotaging patterns, build confidence, embrace the gifts, let go of perfection and mommy's guilt, so that they can innovate and impact the world with their diversity, freedom, fun, and create the life of a mom, biz, or career woman they desire to be. And today, this is my first Tuesday that I'm doing this, and I really welcome you to drop any of the questions that you may have in just during our conversation, and I would welcome you to share that and be vulnerable by sharing your struggles as being an expert mom, and sharing your wins, because when you share struggle and when you share win, another mom will be inspired, and or she can understand that she's not alone in her suffering. So share one struggle that you have in the comments right now. Type a replay if you are watching a replay, or share it in the comments. So what I am really, really grateful you to be here right now and present. And I want to show a little bit why I have decided to, and it came to that kind of a vision that I have to help expert moms. So when I immigrated from Ukraine to the United States, I lost like connection with family and friends. Basically, that's when you lost connection with your tribe, because I came from Europe to the United States, and another uh, another part of like my another challenge was that I have become a mom. So I was a successful investment director back in Ukraine, and I became stay-at-home mom with no supporting family with me. And what I did, I came to that idea of neglecting my basic human needs, which is the need of sleep and rest. Because I had at that time a newborn in New Jersey. And if you have ever experienced that, if you have ever neglected your basic human needs, which is the need of sleep or rest, type S3 in the comments. So I know that I'm not alone. So, and I put myself the last on my to-do list. And I did that because of and I did that for two reasons. One of the reasons were that I had that idea, that story in my head that I always have to struggle or to suffer, and that is not true. That is a kind of a story that I was telling myself, and that is not true. And I wanted to hear that, and I want you to feel, hear, and see their perspective that may help you move on and stop your suffering, not tomorrow, not in 2 days, not just in a week, right now. I want you to hear that. I want you to hear that my truth, my own story was my new certain idea that came to my mind, which is true for me right now, that I trust myself and I trust my supportive tribe and the universe that I will fulfill my potential. I want you to hear that. I want you to hear that there is no reason to suffer. I want you to hear that there is no reason for you to be deprived of sleep, to be disconnected with your tribe, to be like I did. What I did, I did everything so my body switched to a body reaction. So my body turned into trigeminal neuralgia, and trigeminal neuralgia, that's a kind of a condition when you experience pain like acute tooth pain. So there is no reason for you to do that, to come back, to reconnect to who you truly are. So why I deeply believe in that is that how I understood was that okay, let me give you like a kind of example. Could you imagine, like, Martin Luther King believed that he will not be supported by his tribe, and could he succeed in just fulfilling his potential and serving other people of the world and his community? Could you believe Coco Chanel, a great personality and a great woman, could innovate and change our perception of what does it mean to have a small, tiny black dress? Because she has moved our perception of a black color from being used from at the funerals to using the small black dress as a symbol of elegance and being a woman. And it's a symbol that is kind of a tool that any woman right now can have in her capsule wardrobe and be prepared to go to any occasion. Can she really fulfill her potential if she believed that she had to suffer? No. No, can I and just she introduced that idea that luxury. Coco Chanel introduced that idea that luxury is not the opposite of the poverty, but the opposite of the vulgarity. So she wants to kind of create that you are right now also can be when you give yourself permission to trust yourself and to trust that you have a supportive tribe and to trust that you have the universe who supports you on your way. And I want you to so that is my kind of examples. And I want you to hear that you are so loved and accepted. I want you to hear that you belong. I want you to hear that you belong to that tribe of pioneer, expert moms, and innovators. That you will fulfill your potential, which is some people call this potential like spiritual enlightening. Drop a 5, it makes sense, and drop a 5 if that was helpful in the comments. So what I do want you to hear is that you may have some gifts that you even just didn't realize that you have that. I want you to hear that because you are a mom, you have this opportunity and you have that potential to be the role model for your kids, to be, and you can be, and that is up to you to choose who you want to be. You can be the role model for your kids, like the mom who is at the that comes and takes her action from the place of anxiety, stress, depression, deprivation of sleep, like I did. I was sleep deprived for 2 years, I believe, because I haven't slept for 2 years. I mean, just I didn't have like that 6 hours of sleep because I had my baby had the troubles with falling asleep, and I was not open to hear that there are ways to find a solution, like to hire a sleep coach. And that's what I want you to hear, that you, and from I want you to stop your suffering just right now at this very moment, and to hear that there are ways for you to find help so you can have more sleep. And you are the source energy of your family. So you know that, I don't know whether you know or not, but your husband receives energy for all of his successes through you, because you are the kind of a connector through the energy. That's my belief. Maybe it's a kind of woo-woo, maybe it's a kind of a something that you do not believe in. But unfortunately, I do not see the comments. I don't know. Facebook sometimes is read, but that is the way that I see it. Drop a 5 in the comments if it makes any sense for you. So I want you to hear that you are an adaptation rebel, like the beauty of your nation, who can share your diversity with the world, with your community, and believe and have that trust in yourself and trust in your supportive tribe and trust in the universe, like Elon Musk has when he launches his rockets to the space, because you also have that gift inside you. And I want us to practice really shortly one of the techniques that I do sometimes to come to reconnect to the powerful state of love, grace, gratitude, balance, and grounding. Okay, what we are gonna do? What we are going to do a little bit of touching and singing. So we are going to touch our fingers one at a time. Your point finger and your thumb. And you can do it first with your open eyes to see how I do it. Let me show. Yeah, how I do it, and then we can do it with your eyes closed. Okay, let's start. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. And now we are going to sing this 3 times. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. And now you can do it silent. Sa, da, na, ma. And once again, let's sing it together. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. Sa, da, na, ma. You can do that with your eyes closed or your eyes open. Whenever you want to reconnect with your powerful state of being, which is the state of love, peace, and grounding. And hopefully you, after you did this very, very short exercise, you become a little bit more grounded and in harmony and at balance. What are your steps to do? So what I offer you to do is to offer today to share one of your gifts to another expat mom. It can be a hug, it can be a smile, a deep conversation, a good word, words of encouragement, or any help that you can offer to another expat mom, because I believe that you have gifts that you can share to the world. And that is the way to be open to receive help and give help, because that is the way you are designed to be as an expat mom. And what we have discovered today, we did a very short exercise that helps you to come from being in the primal state of anxiety, stress, overwhelm, angriness, to come into the powerful state of love, peace, and grounded and harmony. And then what we also did today, so we talk about moms, expat moms that were born to be real, not perfect. Sometimes life can be messy, and we can be messy. And I will talk about talk about and I give you an offer to drop any question about self-care in the life of an expert and introverted moms in the video to this in the comments to this video. And I want you, and we also talk about who you are as an expert mom, or when you who you are as an expert mom, and what when you embrace your gifts and share them with the world, and what gets in your way to fulfill your potential. And I really want to welcome you to join the group, which is called Expert and Introverted Moms, for more support and love on your journey. Because what I'm going to do inside that group, I am going to create some threads that will facilitate and encourage more creativity and innovation and crafting in the world, because we are so gifted as moms. I also will, what I will do in that community, I will do some threads that will be devoted to you become the role model, the real role model for your kids, a mom who can experience, who can share her experience. What does it mean to live a holistic lifestyle with more fun, with more healthy recipes where that we can share, with more taking care rituals that we are going to share. That's what I'm going to do, and I want, and I'm humbled to ask your support in that, because you are the one who can help me and who can help another mom, one mom at a time. And I want you to, if you really, I'm really curious who else may benefit from this video, and who else may benefit from this video, and who else may be encouraged a little bit. Maybe you want to share that video with somebody else. And I'm really curious what one scene was helpful for you from this conversation, and I'm honored to be with you right now. So I'm grateful to connect with you right now. And I want to share a little bit about my plans, that what I'm gonna do in the group. In the group, I'm going to do a 5 days challenge, and this will be 7 morning rituals to become superhuman and be a real mom. This will be the kind of rituals that help me on my personal journey to be from that mom who suffered a lot from lack of sleep, lack of connection with her tribe, who suffered physically because I had trigeminal neuralgia, and I have won that, despite all the doctors said that it is impossible to do that, and to heal. And I want to share that you can heal, and you can, with some rituals, when you are consistent. And I would welcome you to join that 5 days challenge. And I think that I'm gonna do that January. It will start January, I think January 18. That's when we start. Maybe we'll transfer to the January 19, which is a Tuesday. But that's my intention, to start and to do the challenge. And I want you, if you think that may be beneficial for you or any mom that you know, spread the word, share, comment, and I would be really, really grateful for that. I would love to have questions from you about self-care. I would love to hear what your maybe like aha and appreciations that you have after this video. And I want you to have more love in your day, and say, this day is gonna be epic and awesome. With love, Marina.